And away they go. Step slowly into stride. First-time starter, Jabrelda's Son missed the break. On the front end, it's Woody Woman to dictate the pace, being covered by Lucky R, these two together. Now, after a tardy beginning, here comes Jabrelda's Son to be up amongst the pace. New leaders ahead down the backstretch at Eureka Downs. First-timer Havana Lake takes over in a big way, out by 2. Call it 2.5. The Pink Silks of Lucky R, the 7-year-old with Stony Whittle, still sitting in a good spot as they hug the turn with a final furlong to roam. In this 4-furlong opener, it's all Havana Lake, and Doug Brindley did not want to load, but is threatening to run away from this field at the 16th pole, and run away he shall. Put a circle around Havana Lake. An easy win this. Call it maybe by 7 or 8 lengths. Lucky R's going to do well to get second. First-timer Jabrelda's Son for third. Then came Woody Woman. And they're off. Good break on the outside for Easy Little Cuervo. Dictates the pace as they'll go right down the backstretch with a stern tailwind. Up there amongst the fence, Take a Shot, and Oz is gaining good ground. Trap Between, Phone Me and Oz is running now up into second. Here comes your favorite, Rumors Abound, to try to challenge for second. Further back in the pack, no pace from Holy Bull, first out in quite a while. Losing pace from Scat Royalty, and hind end goes to Gold Hit. Front end throughout, Easy Little Cuervo now kind of blew the turn around the only corner and gave up the lead to your favorite, Rumors Abound, who's clear sailing to the wire. On the inside, the race seems to be for place between Take a Shot and Oz, and now Phone Me in Oz is taking over the place spot, running on late Scat Royalty, but your winner is going to be Rumors Abound by a length and a quarter, better than a 3-way photo. Inside Phone Me in Oz, from last to maybe second, came Gold Hit in a big run, and up there in that photo also was the 8 Scat Royalty. All set. Kansas Bed Quartet, away and running. Good Even Dispatch. They're all showing the same pace. Out with the lead early on. All Cause of Doug's going to pass the wire for the first time. Along the inside, Blushing Polly. It's going to save all the ground, and going 3 wide around the first corner is Big Sparky, and Lenny's Treat's going to go 4 or 5 wide and has some pace. 2.5 lengths separate this field of Kansas bred foursome down the backstretch of the wheel with just under a half mile to roll. On the front end, dueling leaders, Big Sparky, All Cause of Doug, and now making it 3 in a line is Lenny's Treat. Sitting back in the drafting spot is Blushing Polly, a wise move, and then all 4 of them will want to line up. Around the quarter pole they wheel in the Kansas bred third. Any one of them has an equal shot. Lenny's Treat going out wide again throughout, running 2 races to their 1, it seems. Big Sparky's going to have that lead as they come down the stretch at Eureka Downs in the Kansas bred third. It's Big Sparky and Stony Whittle to show the way. Not done yet. All Cause of Doug with pace. Further outside, Lenny's Treat for the 8th career start. Losing pace. Deep stretch. Big Sparky. Here comes a bold move from Blushing Polly to show in a last desperate surge, but it's all for naught. It's Big Sparky to graduate today. Big Sparky scores in the 18th career start as your 1-2 odds-on favorite. Ready. And there they go. Bit of a tight squeeze at the break for Rulin. Ireland came out of it okay, though. The 2 at the best pace are on the outside. Feeding Frenzy and Lightning Limit as they go by us for the first time. And a very headstrong Lightning Limit once the lead and crosses and clears around the 5-furlong pole they wheel. Back in second, Mr. Deputy with good pace just hanging out there towards the rail. Solid Silver Star runs third. About 5 lengths to make up is Feeding Frenzy sitting well in fourth behind the wall. Way outside, I mean back in about the 5 or 6 path is Old Charlie on the far outside. And on the inside of that one comes both Rulin Ireland and Old Charlie. A well-bunched group. as they make their way down the Eureka Downs backstretch towards the quarter pole. They will wheel. A very lonesome leader throughout. Floyd Campbell dictating the fractions with Lightning Limit still out by 2 lengths, but those lengths are diminishing. Here comes Solid Silver Star on the outside and 3 wide. Feeding Frenzy about to lose some gas, it seems like. Rulin Ireland is gaining ground. Not today for Mr. Deputy, and way wide throughout. Old Charlie has run 2 races to their 1. Deep stretch, a final furlong to run. New leader, Solid Silver Star. On the inside of that is Lightning Limit. We'll test these 2 in the final 70 yards. Lightning Limit, Solid Silver Star, too good. Will win by a length. Solid Silver Star first, running second, Lightning Limit. Third on the outside was Feeding Frenzy, and fourth was Rulin Island. And they're off. Outward beginning for your first timer. Go Fatima Go. Lost about 2 lengths on the field. Away very well is Bristle Up along the inside. Up into second is Drive On Louise. These 2 running 1-2 literally. TRS skirting with Fire shows some pace, but a runaway winner here with Mario Zamaron in the irons. It's Bristle Up by about 2 lengths. Running on for second was TRS skirting with Fire. Then came Drive On Louise. Two-year-old Kansas bred maidens away and running. Boy throwing the jockey at the break was first-timer Chase This Rocket. On the front end, it's all Sweet and Dash trying to run away. Trying for some pace is I Special Sabino. The split comes from Classy Billy, but a walk away here. Sweet and Dash beat I Special Sabino second. Classy Billy got third, then a 3-way photo for the rest of the 10-cent super. They're off and running. Awkward beginning for Mitchell County Line. On the front end, gun to the lead. T. Annie's Cat, surpassed by Indy Fuse, a first-timer. Still there up on the lead. Towards the front vanguard is God Stuffed in a break of about 5 or 6. Back to Flash the Money. Wider to Forever Rose. Mitchell County Line has a lot of running to do, and still last, Lil Bit Bob. Quarter pole, heads turn for home. Very, very wide for the first-time starter, Indy Fuse and Doug Frink. Tough to handle this one. Lost a couple lengths on your leader, T. Annie's Cat. But here comes Indy Fuse. And on the rail, God Stuff. The rest are floundering far behind. These are the 3. Inside, God Stuff now asserts and will win it. God Stuff, a nice-looking win here on the board as your 4 to 5 odds on gamble. Running on for second, we'll have a photo between T. Annie's Cat and Flash the Money. Running on for fourth, Indy Fuse.